So hello everyone. What this session entails is showing you how to use a 3270 client for a Mac. We're going to use something called TN3270. As far as I know, it's a free piece of software that you can get from Brown University. I'll show you where to get it shortly. And so let's get started. I'm going to share the screen. Yeah, I should be able to see the screen now. So what we're going to do is saw something about a meeting that I'm trying to set up. Yeah, I forgot where it was. So let's, we don't need the Blackboard screen, I don't think. And so what we're going to do is, message up there about Christian Purpose, completing master mainframe. So I'm going to go home, and I'm going to put in, I know where this is, but I'm going to search for it anyway. Brown, you can put it in the same search term, University 3270. Should come up. So here you see TN3270 for the Mac. Let me make sure I'm recording this. Yeah, I think I'm recording. I'm using my Mac. I don't use my Mac. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, good. So Brown 3270. Click on this, and this is what we want. And so you just download the latest version. I've already downloaded, so I won't do it again. I don't want to get a conflict with my existing. So you'll download it, and it'll create a DMG file. Let me minimize this. It will create a DMG file. Where's my stuff? Okay, that's not it. It'll create a DMG file in downloads, and you simply find TN3270. I've got two. I'm going to use this one. And you fire it up, and there you go. You should see this panel comes up. Once I click on the terminal, should put an icon on the status bar at the bottom for this program. So I double click on this. Right now, we're going to go through this and show you how to save this session. I've already got it saved, but I'll save it again. So we're going to put in ZOS.KCTR for Knowledge Center .marist.edu. The same as for our PC connections. Now, one of the things, put working title here, I'm just going to say Marist mainframe. There we go. We're good. Now, one of the things that you can do is you got to go into special and make sure you're using the 1023 ports, especially the 1023 ports. Everything else you can leave alone and say OK. Another thing is you can go in here and fool around with your screen. I'm going to leave it to the default. You can change this as you want. You might find, I think 43 by 20 is better, but if you just go in the display settings, it will, what's the thing, say that screen format. Yeah, you pick that. I think 4380 is probably a good one because it is deeper than the small screen. So let's just click on this. You don't have to, but you can play around with this and do that, and then just say open connection. Yeah, there we have. So we have our screen. Now going forward, all you're going to have is going to be the same as your. And I don't know how to make the screen full screen. I don't think there's full screen mode on this. I've looked around in all the settings. I don't see a full screen mode, so I don't know what to tell you about that. But you can play around with it. You can't break it, so don't worry about it. We're going to save this setting in just a second. So we'll log on. TSO, LTSO, and this was from your guide, and put in your user ID and your password. And going forward, it's just the same as your as the PC CAD. Again, I don't know how to make it full screen. I tried, but students for a couple, it may be something in the mainframe that will make this screen bigger. I'll do a little research, but right now, you just got to live with this. And students haven't had too much of an issue with it. So a couple of things. Now, you got keyboards over here, and these are your function keys. There is a mapping, and another thing is you can go into the documentation file here, TN3270 documentation, bring up this web file, okay? That's not an HTML version, and there's another version for the user guide. And fire up the HTML piece, and that's a good user guide. So it's a good user guide, and it gives you a lot of the functionality. But one of the things that I will tell you about where am I? I'm lost. Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay. You've got these function keys here, and if you can't find a mapping for your existing Mac keyboard, you can use these function keys the same as you would on a PC. So, for example, I'll give you an example of what I mean. So I'll go to 3.4, which is data list utility, something that we're going to use very commonly. And I want to get out of this, and I don't know how, and I haven't found a keyboard mapping. Now, on my MacBook, I think it works the same. No, it doesn't actually. Function F3. Right, so I hit function key F3, and it works the same as it does on the PC. However, I'll do 3.4 again. You can also use the function keys, F3 to escape, etc. Right, the same. Now, one of the things that we want to do is we want to save this file with our settings in it, because we don't want to have to come in and keep putting in the port number every time we do it. I was looking at the football game. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I try to focus so we can get done with this. So yeah, we want to file, and this is your TN3270 up here. Edit session. Where is it? I want to save this file. Save default setting. Yeah. Save default settings. Right, so I'll save it here. Save default settings. Now let's see if that keeps. And I'm just going to do this to exit out of it. Okay. And I'm going to exit that TN3270 and start again. Okay, and I'm just going to go back and fire the whole thing up. Oh, there's stuff in my way. You got to remember to close stuff on the Mac. Fire this up. Fire up the 3270 file. 3270. Let's see if, yeah, there it is. That's our default setting. So that's good. Open connection. We're there. And that's pretty much it for the Mac. Now, again, you Mac users, you can't depend on me for help with this as much as you can with the 3270, the TN3270 from Vista. 3270 terminal from Vista, because I don't have as much experience. I'll help you what I can, as much as I can, but you're going to have to go in here and play around with this thing. You're going to have to go around and play with it. But this shows you how to get it and how to install it and how to save your settings. And that should work okay. All right. And so I think that's all for this time. And I'm gonna store this file where you can get it. So until next time, we'll see you. Turn recording off.